How'd you feel about nachos, Emil?
I fucking love nachos!
So we got a Asian style nachos today. Of course, super spicy. I'm not gonna hold back on that. Oh wait, Emil.
No, we never hold back on spice.
Exactly. First thing we're gonna do, as we always do on hot lemons, start off with an onion. Slice her up. Get the old pepper. You just start off on one side and you just roll as you go along. Take off the top bits. So easy. Lemon squeezy.
Hot lemon squeezy.
So these nachos, they're going to be done a little bit differently to the conventional nachos actually.
Oh, differently? How so, sir? Please explain.
Instead of the normal nachos where you put it all in a baking tray and then pile everything on top, cover it in cheese, what we're going to do is the chicken nachos is going to be like a dip. We're going to make a big pan full of it, go loads of cheese on top, melt it, and then we're just going to dip nachos in.
That sounds lovely.
And that kind of goes with like the Asian theme as well, 'cause like if you got something like this out here, I think they'd do something pretty similar, you know, like pan in the middle of a table, all the good shit going on.
Yeah.
Oil that bad boy up.
Ooh. That sizzle. You got that sizzle.
Sizzle's here, baby. So Emil's been in Korea for longer than I can remember. Something like 7 years?
500 years.
Yes. So Emil's going to be the judge of this. He's going to tell you whether it's good or not. I mean, I know it's going to be good, but I need people to believe me.
Emil doesn't lie.
That's true, Emil does not lie.
But it's also a very biased opinion. As I fucking love nachos. Love them.
You do, but imagine if they sucked, how upset you'd be.
Yeah, I'd be pretty damn upset.
Got some chilies in there, got loads of onions, peppers, garlic.
Nice fresh garlic, huh?
So even though Emil bought this garlic himself, he likes to make comments about it. Loads of garlic. Never scamp out on garlic. If you scamp out on garlic, vampires. So spring onion. This is gonna go in at the end. I'm just gonna chop it now. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
This is another thing. We call it coriander back home, but apparently the rest of the world call it cilantro. So it's now time to chop up the chicken. And you want this chicken to be like small cubes, because at the end of the day you're going to be dipping your chip in and you want to be able to get a nice bit of chicken on there without it like falling off because it's too big. So I would recommend when you cut this, flatten it out like that, so just go through the middle and then through the side like that.
Beautiful.
Is that good enough for you, Emil?
Yeah, that's how you cut chicken. I think it's best to use breast meat.
Oh, you're sick.
That's a nice little slice the breast in half technique you got going on there.
You like that?
Yeah, I've never done that before. I usually just go for it as it is to thicken.
You know what they call this? Butterflying the chicken. It's like a little butterfly.
Makes sense. A butterfly opens it up.
How's that for a noise, Mr. Emil, man?
That's got sizzle.
So I've still got the black tomatoes.
Woo! Black tomatoes.
And we're going straight in with those. Now we're going to start to spice it up. So we've got smoked paprika. Couple little powders on there. A little tiny bit of turmeric. Cumin powder. Plenty of that.
Yeah. Wouldn't be nachos without any cumin. That's for damn sure.
It would not. Couple of little fennel seeds.
Ooh.
These are going to be a mad thing. Like little bursts as you eat it.
Now the smell of that. I feel like this would work with any meat. You could put pork in there, beef in there, fish. You could put fish in there too.
This recipe is very, did you say universal?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah. Clever me. Universal.
It's a big word for Floyd. It's a very big word.
Pulled that one out. I don't know where it came from.
He's very proud of himself.
We got gochujang in there. Whew. Smells amazing. I found these today in the cupboard. Habaneros.
Yeah, before we didn't have any and the supermarket ran out, but we found some. Little ledge.
Little legend. The supermarket still has run out, so I'm going to use not so much because I like having these around. I say that, but Emil will put them all in like a sandwich tomorrow. They'll be gone. We got some soy.
Oh, Asian influences, huh? Tomato paste still good.
Tomato paste. Actually, tomato paste lasts for a long time. You know what doesn't last for a long time?
Finish your joke.
Your penis.
That's a fucking lie! Oh, Jesus. Ooh, habaneros!
Chicken's coming at you.
God damn, this is gonna be a treat.
Alright, a little bit of fire sauce. It's been dimmed down a bit. That's okay. I think that's enough.
I'm basically a dragon, mate. I'm basically a dragon.
Low life scum, that's what you are.
And you oblivion me. The camera's only been rolling for 19 minutes.
That's pretty good. And I've done a lot of talking as well. So, I mean, talking plus this, you know, plus a little bit of here. So I just tasted it. It needs a tiny bit of sweetness, just because it's got all that soy and the spices in there. And here with a tiny bit of honey. Honey! You know what they say? No money, no honey. And I like honeys. I also like money.
It's a shame you ain't got neither.
Lemon juice. That's going to be the transformer, that acidity, that final kick.
What do you reckon would be better, lemon or lime in this?
You know, I've always said this, right? There's the very occasional part where it's the other way around, but lemons are for cooking, limes are for cocktails. I've always said this.
Tell the Mexicans that, Floyd. Tell the Mexicans.
I've always preferred lemons in things. Apart from ceviches, some ceviches, lime is better. But even in like avocado and guac and stuff, I go lemon. It's just, lemon's got like a really nice sweetness to it. It also depends what country you're in. Other countries have better citruses. Alright, so the chicken's cooked. Gonna finish it off with our spring onions and our coriander. Now this is a method that I picked up in Korea, actually. Is you don't have to put it in the oven. You just put it on top and put a lid on. It melts it.
Yeah.
Makes it super gooey.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Be brave. Be brave. Yes. Dare to win, Floyd.
Fuck it.
Dare to be great.
Let's just
Oh my god, that's a whole pack.
Well, you dared me.
Probably about the right amount. I'd probably
Cheese
put
on top,
2 packs
baby.
on if it was me, to be fair.
You ain't man enough to
Dare
do
to
that.
be great.
You are definitely not man enough to. That's why you don't have Thug's Life on your chest. 2-pack knowledge, will you say it? Boom. Are you ready? The magical moment when it opens.
Go on.
Woo! Oh, shit.
Wow.
If Korea and Mexico had a baby, that's what it would look like.
That was damn good. Wow. Still hits all those classic nacho flavours, but then you've got that little bit of Asian influence in there. But it's subtle, it doesn't take over. Complements it.
I feel like the sauce would go with anything you put it with.
Jesus, that's so good. Wow. That's phenomenal. This is a, this is a good way to do it actually. This is a nice little treat. I guess the other bonus of it is you don't get soggy nachos.
That's true. That's like the main thing about nachos. They go soggy in like 10 minutes. If you do it this way, it's a winner. You still get your melted cheese, you still get your ingredients, and it's crispy.
You get that crunch on your nachos as well. Yeah, winner chicken dinner. When life gives you lemons, put them in your nachos.